Rajesh here. Well, friends, now today we have some discussion regarding legal points. Please join whoever want any legal solutions or legal any issues, any problem. So I would like to talk, friends. Today I would like to talk the basic fundamentals of evidence, friends. Basically, the evidence Act 1872. Now it is replaced, and now it is Bharatiya Sakshi Adhinayama 2023. So before going to this new act, so we need to better understand Bharatiya Evidence Act. So there is some landmark judgments, and we have to go through some few the interpretation section 3 of Evidence Act, the court, and what is the definition of court, and again the fact and relevant fact, and the documents and evidence. So after evidence, you will get proved, disproved, not proved, and India. So these are the interpretation in the chapter section 3. So we need to go through one by one. And chapter 4 talks about the presumptions. The conclusive, the first one is called so-called may presume. It is a totally court discretion power. May or may not. It is a completely discretion power to the court. And second, the shall. It is a mandatory to assume or presume. So lastly, called a conclusive proof. So these are all presumptions before the court. So on the basis of Evidence Act, divided into three part, totally 167 sections, and divided into three part. So the first the first part talks about the relevant fact, is 1 to 5 to 55, and the second part we called so-called proof. So proof, it is we look into proof section 56 to 100, and again last chapter so-called the effective of evidence. So then effective of evidence we will go through one by one. There is a once the evidence come before the court, how it will be cross examined, and who are all competent witnesses, and ultimately if there is any issue or any is not clarity in the evidence, so the rejection of evidence. So total 11 sections, 11 chapter, and 167 sections, divided into three part. So called the Evidence Act 1972. It drafted by uh, James Fitz James Stephenson. He was the father and proponent and consolidated the Indian Evidence Act. Well, hi sir. Well, friends, we need to go one by one the case laws and as provisions. My dear friends, we need to understand the basic fundamentals, evidence, as well as evidence type of evidence, and then we need to understand what is the fact. So until unless we need to know about the fact, what is the fact, and there is a fact, we have the two mens rea and the actus mens rea and mens rea and the actus rea. We need to know what is the mens rea and actus rea. See, these are all we have to know the concept of the evidence. Well, friends, you have any doubt with related to civil or criminal matter, you can share with us. I can guide you. If any issues or any legal problems, I can share you. So how you can best you can get a relief. So well, again, I would like to talk the Evidence Act. So my dear friends, there is a three-part and three-part divided into 11 section and 167 chapters. Now we'll start about the first chapter 1 to 4 unit. Again, we will need to understand relevant fact. So in relevant fact, we have the only 1 to 5 to 56 doors. So how to relevant fact will be concluded in the before the court. So these are all we need to know in the depth. So one by one. So then we will be better understand the evidence act before the court, how it will be trial and how it will be cross-examined and how it will be the burden of proof, and again hostile witnesses and register stay and relevant fact and the admission and confession, and again the judgment, and again the character of witnesses. These are all we have to go with one by one. So then we will be understanding better understanding. So now we'll start with the court. So my dear friends, you need to understand interpretation class 3. So it talk about the interpretation class 3. The first, there is a Indian Evidence Act. Start with the court. So we need to understand what is the meaning of court. So now we'll understand what is the meaning of court. Friends, the meaning of court is the why in the court hall there is a court officer and clerk. So many the staff will be supporting the court. I mean judges. So before the entry, the once door open, court will come inside. The person who called the clerk or court officer called out open court. So this is a very important. We need to understand why the people are called open court. So once entry the court or entry judge, they all stop and the advocates and all each and every person will stand out. They are respecting and honoring judges. So when judge come into entry or come into place in a court hall, then court will open. Until unless judge is not a court hall. Please try to understand the concept of court. Judge anywhere in a home or anywhere in the city, any place, that is a court. That is the definition of court. There is very clear interpretation given. Any person, judge or magistrate, okay, he has to power to give take a evidence. So that is a section 3 of Evidence Act. The judge says. And again next is the fact. Well friends, so many friends joined here. I am very grateful to you people. You have any doubt or any clarifications, you have any personal issues or any legal issues or criminal issues, you can always you can text me or you can ask me. I can guide you. I can suggest my best. So Rajesh, I am from Bangalore. So I am practicing High Court and City Civil Court as well as Magistrate Court. So this is why I came live here. So many people having some issues or some civil issues or criminal issues. So that is the reason that just I come to live. My dear friends, I will be again come back once again live. So today I will be completed. I just given an introduction about the Indian Evidence Act. So I will just go through one by one. Thank you so much.